What's up, everyone? Welcome back. Today I'm doing a VR for Don't Talk to Robots. He has a great channel, and I'll put his address down below. And the VR is for showing off your red cards. Red October, got my Red Twins hat on, red shirt. Um, he'd like us to show 5 of our favorite red cards, some kind of some relation to the color red or the name red or along the lines of Red October. First card I have is 1996 Topps Finest Magic Johnson red border. Still has the peel on it. Great looking card. One of the all-time great players in NBA history. And my second red topic card is, part of it's a card, 1969 transagram side panel, and the panel would look like this without the box. And the part that I've gotten graded in the past is cutting off that little head of Camilo Pascual, one of the Minnesota Twins' favorite pitchers of the 60s. Probably borderline Hall of Famer. Favorite of Orlando at a collector's dream. Great Cuban pitcher. Minnesota was famous for finding great Cuban talent with Tony Oliva, Zoilo Versalles included. Next card, the Switch Sports. 1971 Topps Johnny Unitas. Card number 1. He was the guy in the late 60s. Johnny Unitas, Bart Starr. Johnny was famous for the greatest game ever played. Famous crew cut. I remember watching an interview with him on TV one time, and he had been traded to the San Diego Chargers. And he's in a room with a bunch of players, and all of a sudden someone's passing a cigarette around. He says, you know, it's not the same league as it was when he came up, he said. That's a great card with the red border. Next card is Roger Maris from the front of a cereal box, 1962. And it says free baseball cards, trading cards on the back panel. These are great cards when you run across them. You don't see them very often, but it's the same picture that's on the regular issue card. It's the same picture that's on the post serial card in the Life magazine, the Canadian version, the Jello version. It's the same photo, but there's so many great varieties. And of course, it's blank back. Someone wrote a little circle on the back. And of course, this is a card I show quite often because it's one of my favorite cards. Many of you might be tired of looking at it, but it's a 1967 Topps Test Disc. Tony Oliva, Minnesota Twins. Best Cuban sandwiches at Target Field. Tony O's stand. I usually stop there, or else Andrew Zimmern's stop. But most of the time I go to Tony O's for a Cuban sandwich. These are blank back. They were cut from a sheet. They're test issues. Probably not more than a handful of color variations on this. And another part of the VR, Don't Talk to Robots, wanted us to do a shout out to a fellow creator with under 500 subscribers. And I'm going to shout out to Commenting Collector. It's a great new channel, has great topics from baseball cards, comic books, Americana, memorabilia. Just a great channel. He lives down the road from me, so got to support your neighbors. Great guy. He just did a video a week or so back with Signs of the Pastime, Hugo. That was a great video. Check it out if you get a chance. Hope to meet up with him one of these days, being we live so close. But check out Robert, Commenting Collector. I'll put his address down below too. And thank you for sponsoring this VR. Don't Talk to Robots. Check out his channel too. That's what this community is about: supporting each other, making VRs so that other channels are aware of each other. And I also heard there's going to be quite a few YouTube content creators at the Dallas show. Another week and a half. I think Mike, Baseball Collector, is going to have a table where he's selling cards from the basement collection. I'm going to be sure to check that out. So hope to see some of you down there. And thanks again. Don't Talk to Robots. And happy Red October, everybody. Thank you.